Now, here's another one that definitely falls into the truth is stranger than fiction category, titled, I slept with my girl's mom 2 years ago. I can't tell her because I know she'll dump me and it'll probably end her parents' marriage. And this story, guys, again, falling into the Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0 world, about a guy who was hooking up with a woman earlier, a couple of years, like it says here. And then things fizzled, and then guess what? He runs into her later on, except it's his girlfriend's mom. Watch how this turns out. He says here, so let me just say, I'm not the one in the wrong for this, but I have to say it somewhere. It's eating me alive. 2 years ago, when I was 19, I met this woman while I worked as a personal trainer. She was in her 40s and looked like a 25-year-old. She took an interest in me and invited me out on a number of dates, and we had you-know-what a few times. After one of our meetups, she said it was wrong for someone of her age to be with me because I was young and changed gyms. Oh, the stereotype of the personal trainers. My girlfriend and I have been together for just under 1 year. She's amazing. I love her so much. 2 months ago, I met her family for the first time, and I was in shock. Like she took me to the house where I'd hooked up with a woman, and I felt like I was being pranked. Before I see her mom, it hits me. I have a type, and they both fit the type, so it makes so much sense. I've been hooking up with a single mom, and now with her daughter. Well, clearly they have a type too. Then her mom and dad pop out. We both almost shit ourselves. I met her parents. They've been married for 20 years. I realize I've been a married woman's toy. I feel incredibly ashamed. So, all that time he was hooking up with that woman, he thought she was just a single mom. That's it. And then somehow, some way, he starts dating a young gal, turns out to be her daughter. So, it's not his fault. He didn't know if this is accurate. And by the way, in case somebody's wondering, yes, you can have 19-year-old personal trainers. They can get a certification at 18. It's not hard once they pass the test and all. Later that week, her mom finds my phone number and tells me that I can never speak of what happened. She says that my girlfriend will hate me forever because I'll be the one who broke up her parents. So now I'm stuck keeping this secret. Hang on here. She's saying that this dude is the bad guy if he brings this up. She was the one cheating on her husband. And, let's be honest, her daughter, I don't know if there's any other kids, but this guy brings up he's the bad guy, the one for ruining the marriage. Oh, okay. Once again, this is showing what kind of person she is. She invited me to spend Thanksgiving with her and her family, and since my family is 1,000 miles away, I already told her I don't plan on going home, and I don't really have any excuse to not go. So now I'm going to have to sit there at the table and enjoy Thanksgiving dinner with the woman I had an affair with, her husband, and her daughter, who I'm now in love with. I'm fucked. Yeah, pretty much. So here's he's obviously writing this to get it off his chest for advice. Here I have to say. Well, nobody's totally fucked unless they allow themselves to be fucked. You gotta break up with her. You can't be with this girl that you had an affair with her mom. Okay? And the freaking story is never going to work. And she's never going to get over it. You can't keep it secret because it's going to be this big thing between you guys, and it will get out eventually, and then she'll dump you. What I think he needs to do, is, even though he's hurt, is to end it with her. Yes, he's all in love with her, but guess what? It's been less than a year. He'll move on. Trust me, he's a young guy, for God's sake. He's 21. Break up with her, and then he can decide whether he wants to tell her the real reason or not. Honestly, I think he should. She ought to know. And also, he should tell her father what happened and explain that he had no idea. Because the mother, again, she's a cheater. Cheating on her husband, cheating on the daughter. She then wants to put on him, saying, if you tell anybody about this, it's your fault, ruin the family. This goes to show her character. So he needs to tell the girl and let her know why. How they can have a relationship when he was banging her mom. I mean, really here. And she deserves to know, and the husband deserves to know. End of story. Will he do it? Who knows? But again, truth is stranger than fiction, if indeed this is truth.